Sebring International Raceway, a World War II training base for B-17 bombers that has carved its name large in the annals of motorsport. The home of the World Endurance Championship in North America. For over 60 years, the challenge that is Sebring has been taken by some of the biggest names in the world of motorsport. The track surface, from concrete to asphalt and back again, is part of the challenge. The long dark days of winter are over, and we celebrate the spring with the IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama. Divided into two distinct classes, gold for cars up to 2009 and platinum for those from then to now, plus a separate masters class for those drivers who have more experience of life as well as racing. Last year, rookie Sean Johnson clinched the championship and used that to parlay his way into the Carrera Cup in Germany. To do well there is often a fast track to Porsche Works driver status. Madison Snow, a former teammate to Johnson, is using this year as a calling card to try and prove his potential and show what this series and he has to offer. Michael Mills of Effort Racing isn't giving up either. His team's just got bigger, adding Sloane Urry from True Speed, and a newcomer, Ashley Freiberg, who's come from Open Wheel. She's looking to perfect her craft in the Platinum class. Angel Benitez Jr. is a former Gold class winner. This year he's switched teams to NGT Motorsport, and he's trying to realise his potential. Moving up to Platinum, he's clinched pole in qualifying to start the season off in style.
Everyone asks me, how do you feel with a new car? So it's the same, it's a Porsche. It works. It actually works, so you have to push. If you push, the car is going to give you the time. So I'm pushing as much as I can to everything. I just hope, because you cannot do anything else, that people see something in me that they don't see in any other, maybe, or just in a few. That's what I'm trying to do.
The anatomy of a GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama weekend is simple. Two 45-minute races, grid positions decided by a single qualifying session. Your best lap gives you your grid position in the first race, your second best lap in the second. Working out of the same awnings as teammates often means that those cars are the ones you really want to beat first. Michael Mills has a lot of experience. He's not afraid to share it.
Madison on pole, right? Angel, the always excitable Angel, right? On second. Me, and then you. So now we have the ability for the two effort cars to be on the podium. And we've already seen that those two are going to get together. So what are we going to do, or what do you want to do to put the pressure on those guys to make them make that mistake? Because you know I don't care if you're in front of me. I just want to make sure we're both on the box.
Well, I just think regardless, we just need to be in their mirrors.
The whole time.
Yeah.
We want to put noses down inside of them and get them all worried. Because Angel, you know, will roast his rear tires, getting all excited.
You know, I don't know their personality, driving personalities well enough.
Ashley isn't new to motor racing. She's learned her craft in the open wheel ranks. But making the step to GT cars is a big one. She's got to get used to a car that's almost twice as heavy as what she's been racing in the past.
Because I've been racing open wheel for my entire career, basically, it was definitely a big change for me to get into a car that's a lot heavier, that doesn't have downforce, and those are, you know, fairly big changes.
These are big, heavy, powerful cars as we come to start the 2013 season. The IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama is green.
It is, and a good start there from the pole position. by Angel Benitez Jr. With Madison Snow on the outside, he tried to make a deep move into turn 1, wasn't able to pull it off, tucked in behind in second place. They head toward turn 3.
There's an old saying in motor racing that you can't win the race at the first corner, but you can lose it. Maybe that was in the mind of all of our championship runners, that they can't win the championship on the first corner of the first race, because there seemed to be a conservative attitude as we went into turn 1. And already an issue, and that's a little bit further back down the field, coming out of turn number 4, and it looked like just avoiding the bridge abutment there for one of the white cars further back down the field. That might have been Marco Cerrone. Even at this early stage of the season, the front runners for the championship seem to be evident, lapping a couple of seconds quicker than the rest of the field. It didn't take long for some big gaps to open up. Madison Snow in second place is now under pressure from Brett Sandberg in the True Speed Motorsports 46 in third. Right in there as well, Effort Racing, that blue, very distinctive blue coming. Michael Mills goes down the inside of turn 1. It's a very risky manoeuvre and he can't make it pay off and has to drop back in behind, but he has spooked third place driver Brett Sandberg, who went very wide. He's on the dirt and now he can't defend with those dirty Yokohama tyres. They have great grip, but not when they're covered with Sebring sand, and through to a new third place goes the Effort Racing Porsche of Michael Mills. Another key attribute in motor racing is patience. At the head of the field, 2 young chargers battling it out. And perhaps not enough patience shown by the second place car of Madison Snow. He got too close to the leader, hitting the back of Benitez Jr.'s car, the exhaust pipe going through his radiator, forcing him into the pits to retirement, 0 points. Motor racing is truly a team sport. Wright Motorsports and Effort Racing know how to do well in this championship. They were front runners in 2012. Joining them in 2013 early on, NGT Motorsport seemed to be taking their lead from the cool, calm, collected style of Angel Benitez Jr. Perhaps it was the start of the season, perhaps the fact that the race is 45 minutes long, but the competitors seem to be just trying each other out in the middle portion of the race. Were they holding something back for the dash to the flag? Well, for some, we would never know after this incident with Benitez Sr., one of the Masters drivers. Ironically, this brought out a full course caution, his son's lead evaporating in that moment. A heavy impact for both cars on a fast part of the circuit, but great sportsmanship shown by Benitez Sr. as he dashed across the track to the Speed Merchant's car to see if Anthony Mantella was okay and help him out of the car. So Benitez Jr. taking the checkered flag under full course caution, with Michael Mills for Effort Racing in second and True Sports' Brett Sandberg up to third. But what a result for Ashley Freiberg, not on the podium, but 4th position in her Effort Racing Porsche in her first outing in a GT car. In the gold class, the new team, TPC Racing, had first and second, with teammates Michael Levitas and David Williams in the 36 and 37 cars, 1 and 2. In third was the 66, RJ Lopez for ANSA Motorsports. It was a bad start to the weekend for Casey Kuhlman. He made up over 20 places to claim the Hard Charger Award, not bad for one of the Masters drivers. But it was Craig Jewison who was the best of the Masters drivers, 7th position overall for the number 27 car. The grid for race 2 is set by the second best lap from the qualifying session. And if the first race was perhaps a little conservative going into turn 1, well, maybe 1 or 2 people overcompensated at the first turn on race 2. GT Motorsports car tries to go around the outside, and already there's incident at the back of the field. The 99 car involved there has gone around and taken out 1, 2, 3 other cars, and there's more incidents there. One of the Effort Motorsport cars involved. Now,
Slow and hurry.
I think that was about to say, I think that was a 20 car. So we're going to see, I think, intervention from the safety car early on. The good news at the front of the field is that Madison Snow and the 25 of Angel Benitez Jr. for the NGT Motorsport team have got away down the inside. Passing manoeuvre there. The IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge is a spec series for the Yokohama tyres as well as the cars. And at turn 17, even the Advan ENV R2 TMs can't give you grip if they're not on the track. Sometimes racing is about aggression. More often, it's about taking your chances and staying cool, calm and collected. Those that did this weekend went away with big points. Those that didn't went away with a big bill. It's a yellow and red car. You said he had some speed in it. My goodness me, he's made him 10 positions in a little over 10. Oh, and a touch. Oh, that is not great driving there from the 23, Harry Kraut.
Yeah.
And he's taken John Goetz over. Oh, my goodness me, look at that. The 98's in there as well. That's brought out a full course caution. The driver of the number 59 car, Jim Hoddenot, quickly got out and escaped with no injuries. Another sensible run from Ashley on the last lap of the race at the second last corner. A wide entry, setting herself up for a potential overtaking manoeuvre on the longest straight on the circuit. Trying to get the big draft from the two cars ahead, and it's worked, you know. She is just about pulling up inch by inch. Madison Snow in second position, I think, has enough, but it's going to be the 41 and the 45. Mills and Maroney battling it out with Freiberg in the picture now as well as they go through turn 17. Madison Snow lost a lot of ground there last time and hasn't really come through it well. Benitez is 2 from 2 for the weekend, and then it's going to be 4 cars across the line super quickly. It's Snow, Mills, Maroney and Freiberg. As quick as you can see it, they are through. Looking down as far as 20th position, it's Michael Levitas who's coming through in the 36 car. It's been another good win for him, and he'll do the double here at Sebring as well. Fabulous start to his season here in Florida as he goes 2 for 2 in the gold category.
It's a great driving with Angel and Madison, and just being able to fight like that. Those two guys are so strong right now. Their cars are so strong, and I hope we can, get up there and fight with them the rest of the season.
Just awesome, man. It's a clean lap.
Yeah.
Here are the point standings after rounds 1 and 2 of the IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama, which returns at a very different venue, away from the airport feel of Sebring to the rise and fall of Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca.